So this is a short course for young people specialising in textile design and specifically printed textiles inspired by the Althea McNish exhibition. And over the course of the week they're going to experiment with colour, mark making and finding a really expressive way of creating textiles. But they should also think of it as a way that they can capitalise on some of the transferable skills that you'll find within textile design. So they'll be working with colour, they'll be thinking about materials, they'll be thinking about application of materials.
I feel like by talking to artists and seeing exhibitions of previous artists and their work and their lives, I feel like that could inspire me to do the same thing.
The Althea exhibition, I want to use her work in future projects. I want to do something about where I'm from and my heritage, because I think she relates to me because I'm from the Caribbean as well. I want to do something about that.
At the end of the course, the hope is that they'll have their own collection of fabrics, so they'll have a swatch book of textile designs, but they'll also have a finished scarf design. And I think that's a really lovely way to pull all the work together, so it's give me something that they can wear on their bodies, or they can give it away as a gift, or just hang it as a beautiful piece at home.
I want to be inspired by different people surrounding me while doing the course as well. I want to get to know what their experiences were like and what they want to do in the future, so maybe I can be inspired by it.
Trying to learn more about different creative industries, because textiles, I just think of material, but what do you do with it to apply it to life?
My project is about uneven development and gentrification, so looking at the old buildings and comparing them to the new ones. The cracks, they represent the effects of it.
And then the icing on the cake is that they get to go to Liberty's to see the studio and then to think about how the work that they produce can be compared to the work that's produced in one of the greatest brands that we have in the UK.
I like new experiences and seeing new places, and when I saw Liberty, I immediately signed up.
I entered into Liberty and seeing the staff working in the environment that been there for so long, it took me to the past.
They'll get a chance to, first of all, just play with the idea of textile design and then think about how it can be applied within the world through these practical skills. And then they'll get the chance to also present to outsiders, so they'll present to students from London College of Fashion and from Goldsmiths. And then again, that's almost like another layer of professional experience, which is super vital for a young person.
And one of the reasons why I came to the course is so I can learn more skills and develop my skills. So by doing that, now I have a wider skill range.
I have enjoyed the most the fact that I've learned about things behind a fashion business.
It taught me that mistakes can be beautiful in art, so we should make mistakes, not to panic.
I liked the ability to just be creative. You have to work around something, but that something is really open. You don't specifically have to stick a certain design or colour. You can do whatever pattern you want.
I enjoy the environment. Everybody's friendly, helpful, and we get a lot of support.
I like the freedom and how comfortable I can feel. When it comes to new places, I tend to be shyer, but here I feel comfortable.
I've been in a really friendly environment, so I've learned a lot about colours and composition, so I think that really helped me in my future fashion career.